those of you that are in Chicago, and we're playing one of our favorite venues, Talia Hall, and
which
we haven't been there in
since
ages.
Like 2020, I think.
I know.
When we did the live vinyl that we released, right?
Yeah.
That was because we played it now twice.
Exactly. So we're back at Talia Hall with Beach Bunny, 9:45. If you're in Chicago, come see us. I don't know if there are still tickets, but
I don't think so.
Hopefully it's sold out. So maybe
they're releasing some day of. I don't know.
Or maybe you already have them. Yeah, we're very excited for this show, and we're big fans of Beach Bunny. We love her. So we're stoked to play. Last show of the year. Kind of wild. 2024, you guys, has been a ride.
It's been a very productive year, but it's been like, it's weird. Like we've done a good amount of shows. I think it was like slow technically for us in terms of,
not being on a tour.
How many we played over the course of 365 days. But
exactly.
But very productive with the new album and
making the baby,
making all of the stuff around the album releasing.
I think it was an extremely productive year.
Yeah.
Like we did a lot.
Yeah.
For being a year that was supposed to be kind of a slower year.
Like second half of the year.
Yeah, it became a big year.
Like April on, it was like crammed.
Yeah. But we're so excited because we're releasing the first single next year. Unless you want to count Sirens, which
Sirens.
We do count
it, but it was like a soft single.
Yeah. So I'm going to call this the first.
But like really, this is the first, and it'll be out January 10th.
Yep, January 10th. We're
very excited.
Like
right around the corner. It's crazy.
And the song is called What It Feels Like. It's one of my personal favorites on the album. We're actually going to play it. Oh no, we don't play it tonight.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we do. Yeah, we play it tonight. Hi, Jack. You like that too? We're very excited. This song is really, really special to us, and it kind of felt like it would be the perfect start to the year, like a kickoff to this record. And then within that second week of January, like early January, we have some really big announcements. Nothing we can talk about quite yet, otherwise we would. But there's going to be a big announcement January 7th. We have a really big interview piece coming out on January 8th.
That's really cool.
And then January 10th is the song. So it's going to be a big start to 2025 for us.
Yeah, we're excited.
And then those of you who are asking about Sanctuary Volume 5, that's out at the top of 2025.
Trust me, I know,
around the corner, guys.
I know it's been a wait.
It's so worth it.
It's going to be so worth it. Like I think this is the best vinyl.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of us being able to dig this out of the archive, it wasn't easy either because we had to find all of the. When we made this album, we didn't archive in the way that we do now because of Steven, thank God.
Well, I don't know if most people are.
No, I mean, they probably
like
weren't.
A time
or
at
least they weren't doing it. I mean, I guess digitally, we weren't at where we are now with like digital drives.
But yeah, we've learned.
But anyway, so it was quite a dig to get all of the songs and to get the original, whatever the last mix was, so that we knew, okay, that was technically what was signed off on.
Yeah.
We had to go back to the guy that mixed the songs and get all of the files from him that way. It was wild.
It was wild.
But we were able to track it down.
Honestly, I think it is as special. I don't want to say it's.
No,
they're all special.
As the 78 Violet.
But like it is as special as the 78 Violet Hot House record, except I think even better.
Yeah, and I think especially because like these songs, I know a lot of them leaked obviously online. Maybe all of them at this point have all of them leaked, I think. But like I think outside of.
I don't think in the final form. Though.
Yeah, not in their final form, exactly. Like whatever the leaks were, I think they were like those are pre-mixed and mastered. But
correct.
Anyways,
which is even sadder.
I think I think that those songs, will never be like on streaming, just like, the 78 Violet song. Yeah. So this really is the only way to access them.
And to hear it in the highest quality form you can hear it in. Because the low-res versions that are leaked are really not accurate.
People were saying, does the vinyl get shipped automatically or do we have to purchase it?
Purchase shipping?
Yeah, like...
No, well, for the original members,
correct.
No, definitely not. And for
a new member,
bought it off of Sandbag, I believe that was included in that.
Correct.
Yeah, shipping was included.
Yeah.
And then an OG member, it's an automatic
exactly
situation. ordered it on Sandbag, then that would be automatically included for the shipping. Magellan.
Yeah.
Magellan is on there, but no, it won't be streaming. Sorry.
No streaming, guys.
Sorry. It's our dad's favorite song we've ever written.
No streaming.
By the way.
We'll
That's
never
more
stream
of a
those.
rights thing than it is not wanting.
Yeah, it is more of
it
a
is.
rights thing. We really can't because it was a Hollywood Records album. So we're really kind of doing this in the most appropriate way possible, which is a vinyl release. I think doing an actual like distribution deal and getting this record out and actually putting it on a streaming platform is a whole other thing when it's a Hollywood Records record.
Yeah.
Let's see what else.
But cool that it's like, you know, preserved in this way. Mm-hmm. And I think you guys will like the vinyl design. We went back to some like old images that we have the rights to. Again, that was another thing that we struggled to find images that we had the rights to.
Nobody took any photos back then.
No one took photos. We didn't have a Steven, guys.
It's almost like Aly and I didn't exist back then. Like the only things that existed were bad red carpet photos. But in general, like no BTS, nothing of us recording Rush or like writing PBS. I'm like, what in the hell?
There's like some photos that I remember of us writing. There's some photos in their studio.
Yes,
and then there's
because
some
she
studios,
always was taking photos.
Correct. But and then there were some photos with Dan and Leah that I remember in the Mike Post studio that were like behind, but like you're not going to put that on the cover. They're like, but it's like, okay, there's like 12 photos. It's like of the whole making of Into the Rush.
It's really sad.
Whatever.
It's
weird.
really sad. I mean, honestly, the only thing that's really
Different
proof of the pudding is the album.
Right.
It's like might not have happened, but we have the record. MySpace days. I mean,
maybe talk about the people that
before
worked
MySpace.
on that album with you.
Oh yeah. Do you guys know like some of these like writers and producers that we worked with on that, you know, the Lost album?
The Lost album. Well, we should tell them
because
they wouldn't know the names.
Because I feel like some people know, but AJ maybe fill them in on.
So yes, so Nancy Wilson did work on that record with us. The producers, it was kind of a mix of rock producers that Aly and I really wanted to work with at the time. So it was Rob Cavallo, Josh Abraham, Mike Elizondo, and Eric Valentine were kind of the four.
But Mike Elizondo didn't produce.
No, sorry, he co-wrote with us.
Mike co-wrote with us.
So wait, was it just Eric, Josh, and...
It was just Eric, Josh,
and Rob?
And Rob. Right? Eric, Josh, Rob.
Could have sworn there was another producer, but...
I think that was it. And then...
We worked with some really cool people.
We did half of it with Eric, half of it with Josh, and then Rob got one song.
Yeah.
And then we wrote it with Rivers, Cuomo, Nancy Wilson, Mike Elizondo, and the dude that did all the Panic at the Disco songs.
Matt
Squire.
Yeah.
I think the best song on that record, for sure, is Walk Alone Tonight.
Which we wrote with him.
I
agree. I think it's such a good song.
And I think that song, if that had come out, I don't know, maybe with us it would have done well, or with a different artist. But I just think that it's like a great pop song.
Yeah. I'm actually really proud of the album. Like, I've listened to it, obviously, knowing it's coming out on Sanctuary.
Yeah, there's a couple songs where you and I are like...
This is really good.
No,
there's a couple.
Ditch this guy, but
there's a couple. I mean, it's juvenile in the sense that we were younger when we were writing it, so the lyrics are not up to par with what we would do now, and I don't think even the production is where I'd want it now. But times have changed, and
yeah, totally.
A lot of times passed. But the structure, like the songs, are good.
But the songs, are good. There's some good pop songs.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Any questions?
Oh, people love "Silly Boy" and "Damaged." Yeah. Yeah. I wish that this hadn't been leaked.
I know, it's a bummer.
Guys, don't tell us the songs you've heard.
I know.
No, it's okay. We forgive you.
We can all thank one specific person for leaking these songs. We all know who that person is.
Yes. That's right.
Yeah, which is insane.
Jack.
And just so wrong. Yeah, Jack. What else?
Just kidding.
Haven't heard any of the songs, and I'm excited. Okay,
oh, good.
Love that Slow Dancer.
Okay, good. And Aislinn hasn't either.
Oh,
shout out to Aislinn, who has like saved herself for this record.
I love it.
Like literally
pure-hearted.
So pure. She's like, I'm not listening. Platinum. I mean, Plutonium is not ever coming out.
No.
Good. A lot of people haven't heard them.
That's good. That's
great. Let's see, what else can we address? I've been good and I haven't listened. Awesome.
Someone said, "Is this shirt a frog?" Oh, it's a bear.
It's a bear.
That's skiing.
So cute. Your hair looks great.
Oh, thanks.
Looks beautiful. Let's see.
Silver Deliver. We can talk about.
Very excited for this album. Yeah. We don't want to say when it's coming out.
But we know that it's going to be
But
spring.
we know it's going to be a spring
So
record.
that gives you a range of 3 months you can guess around.
Exactly.
And then what else? We did a shoot for the cover last month, and I think we definitely got the image that we need. It's now like with the designer that's designing the album, who's different from the past 2 people that we've used. Well, I guess that was the same, right? That did
the last couple cycles were
Collected Works.
Yeah.
But then outside of that, we worked with what's his name, who did the Touch of the Beat like design of the album cover. What was his name?
Who? That was Collected Works.
No, it wasn't. The album
Oh.
No, it was Collected.
No, that was all Collected Works.
But they
I
were
love
just
you.
overseeing.
No, I know, but the guy that did the actual cover, the artwork of the cover.
Oh, the artist that created that
The image, how it all looks cut out.
Interesting. Do you guys know?
Like,
This is not a conversation that really
I know,
matters
but
to like get
the guy who's
answer
based in
on.
London.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it doesn't really
Anyway,
matter.
it doesn't matter.
Okay, moving on. When will tour dates be announced? Tour dates will come out when the record drops. So as soon as the album's out, the tour will be announced.
Correct.
Let's see here. What else can we address? Any updates on personalized videos? Yes, we have finished recording our personalized videos. We just finished those. So those will be coming out soon. Those took a very long time to record.
But it doesn't help that Baby Kong and kind of threw a wrench in that. I think most people would have gotten there. Sorry, little. But most people would have gotten that, like probably in like September. Yeah, everybody would have probably received it.
There are going to be. We're playing 2 festivals in March now. So that's
there's
very
two,
cool.
there's like 5 festivals I think so far that are booked. Hopefully there'll be another few.
But 2 in March. And then
posters will be sent to you guys as well. That is definitely happening.
Jimmy Terrell.
Yeah.
Okay, our artist was Jimmy Terrell who worked on that.
Good
But
job.
whatever, it was a Collected Works situation.
I thought you were talking about tennis.
Can't wait to see. Can't wait to see San Antonio. Sweet. Awesome for the festival. We miss Ireland as well. I love it there.
What will Sanctuary look like in 2025? So Sanctuary really will be centered around vinyl, which we've noticed is like, that is the most like appreciated thing of the Sanctuary Club, which is cool that we've kind of seen that grow over time. That's like, I think what's bringing people to the club is the vinyl. So we were like, well, then we need to make it easy on you guys and us and really center it around the vinyl. And like, of course, you guys will still get like, you know, exclusive, you know, deals on like merch and tickets and stuff, you know, dropping and that kind of thing.
But I do think the best thing we could have done
early access
was switch the membership over to the Sandbag store. It's just been a lot easier.
Yeah.
I know there were a lot of changes this year, but we kind of had to make them based on.
So it's not going to be just vinyl. Well, it'll be vinyl, and then the other things that you get out of it is that you get early access to tickets still on the shop. I mean, on the club, and I know that you guys will also receive some like special discounts on merch. on merch as well. So that'll be kind of what the
Right, at a much lower price.
Yeah, exactly. And the app will be done.
I think it's an ever-shifting thing.
Yeah.
It could be different every year. We just have to buckle up for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. I think
Extensions get the vinyl automatically. Yes.
Yes,
correct.
you're correct. I ain't got a record player. You got to get a record player.
You got to get a record player.
That is your 2025
You can find
goal.
a pretty decent one that
is well priced.
That is well priced. Best Buy is probably where I would look. Let me see what else. Will there be 2 pre-sale codes for U.S. and international tours? I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how that is able to be set up. But I know that we're planning on doing an international tour in 2025 for at least a couple weeks.
Update of address, Sandbag or 237? Sandbag.
Yeah, Sandbag.
Don't go to 37.
Yeah.
Well, if you signed up through 237,
you still go to
you
them?
need to change your address. It should be with them because they're shipping out the people that were under there.
Got it.
Okay, sorry.
That
If you
makes sense.
signed up through 237, that's who you need to speak to about the change of address.
But if you signed up Sandbag.
But if you signed up with Sandbag, stick with Sandbag.
Correct,
Yeah, that
yeah.
makes sense.
Correct. What other questions?
Let's see here. Sunchoke at SB Festival? I don't know. We're going to really focus on playing the new record next year. So when it comes to rebuilding the festivals, we really want to get the new songs in a place before the fall tour where it feels like, okay, these feel really good. They feel lived in. We've played them live with the band as opposed to making it a With Love From show. We've kind of passed that cycle. I mean, really this tonight is kind of the last like true With Love From show, which is wild. So if you're in Chicago, this is, I mean, we're playing a couple new unreleased songs, but this is kind of the last of it.
Yeah, and then the whole show will be reworked for March and on. What else?
Any brand new songs tonight? But no, it'll be What It Feels Like, Sirens, and Next to Nothing.
Yeah.
So the three that you've already heard live, most likely. Let's see.
I don't know. I don't think there's any way to get tickets tonight, but I would check out Beach Bunny's like Instagram because maybe they release them.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they have like 10 tucked away or something.
Yeah, exactly.
What else?
They asked if we're going to continue live streams.
I don't think that's continued.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's no way to be able to do the live stream. We don't have an app, so it's
It would be a really tricky
way to set it up.
I mean,
Well, it says tonight is sold out, but there's going to be a very limited number of tickets made available when doors open as like a
Cool.
thank you to fans.
Cool. So
Okay.
if you showed up and you were
if you show up at the doors,
there, you might be able to get in there.
You
There's
might be able
not
to
going to
get
be
in.
a Pappy show. It didn't work out with the timing of when our tour is coming on, like when it's on sale and then when the actual tour happens. It's Pappy's is kind of specific because you have to be playing at a time where it's not too cold for the desert. So
or too hot.
Yeah, so there's like this kind of window that's like ideal to be playing shows. So it didn't work out this year, but maybe in 2026.
Correct.
I don't know. We'll see.
People are saying to go live on Instagram more with members. The only thing going live,
But then we can't
means
go
it's for
live.
everyone.
Yeah, it's for everybody.
so it's a public live. So yeah, the only thing we could do is Zooms with a link. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out for 2025.
yeah,
But
maybe I don't know. But
interesting.
people are saying we could do Zoom calls again. Yeah,
hilarious.
I know. It's definitely possible.
It is. It's harder. It is harder, guys, with Jack.
Yeah.
I don't want to act like he is any issue because he's not. He's incredible, but it definitely makes things
Yeah, it's just different.
trickier.
Yeah.
Although we've been able to really do everything with this boy.
We have.
He's
We've
been
just
a
brought him
legend
everywhere.
this year. He's been
he's
on
been
33
awesome.
flights, you guys.
Yeah.
This kid is
33.
amazing.
Yeah, and he's done some international stuff too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. People said Jack is priority. That's right.
Okay, what other questions, guys? Before we jump, we have
Yeah.
another few minutes.
We have to head to sound check soon, so we have to jump in a minute and 10 seconds. Jack is king. King Jack.
We hope you guys had a really nice holiday.
Yeah.
And you guys have a good, happy New Year. We're not doing anything on New Year. Like, we're going to be together, you and I.
Yeah. We're actually doing, like, we're having
doing,
like a really
nice dinner
sweet double
out in San
date.
Ynez.
Sweet double date dinner. I'm going to go on a little staycation getaway with Josh. Willow is turning 18 tomorrow. So when I get home, I'm celebrating her birthday. And then we're going to head to our little getaway. But yeah, it'll just be like a quick California trip, like road trip and back. But we are going to spend New Year's Eve night together.
Yeah, which will be really cute.
Yeah.
And then, also next year is the anniversary, 20 years into the Rush, which is cool. So we
will be playing.
Yeah, so we'll
Into
be
the
playing
Rush.
a few songs from Into the Rush.
Yeah.
I think during the tour,
August.
and kind of trying to rethink about it.
What's the anniversary
Rethink
date?
how to work
August
them.
14?
Yeah, 15?
August 15?
I forget, but I know it's August.
Yeah.
So we have the Des Moines show that we're gonna get.
Displanes.
Why did I say Des Moines?
It's okay.
Des Plaines. We're gonna get that mixed and mastered.
So yes, you will get an Into the Rush
Yeah,
release.
it'll
20-year
just be
anniversary.
the Into the Rush songs. It won't be
Yeah.
the With Love From second half.
Yeah.
August 16th. Thank you, Amalot.
Thank you, August 16th. We were close.
But yeah, I'm not going to call you Amalot, and I know it's
Amadip. Amalot. But it will be live from Des Plaines, the whole front to back, which is really, it was a cool show to do and very hard. We were like, how are we going to even retain this information after being away from these songs for so long? All right, guys. Well, we love you so much. We have to head to sound check, but happy 2024. We hope you have a beautiful start to the new year. Stay healthy.
We hope you love this new single that's coming out.
We're very proud of it.
And that you love Silver Deliver. We've really worked really hard on making sure that these mixes sound great. We actually were listening to mixes in the car on the way to the airport yesterday, giving notes. Some more notes.
Yes.
We love you guys. Thank you.
Don't be discouraged about any fan club changes. It's just things that we've had to personally make changes to, but it's still around, still exists. We love you guys.
And we love you guys. And we know you guys are the OG
listeners,
hardcore listeners, and really appreciate your dedication to the music.
Exactly.
We hope you guys have a great rest of the year. I know there's only a few more days left, and we'll see you in 2025.
And hopefully swing by if you're in Chicago. Try to get tickets as doors open.
Yeah, come by.
We love you guys. Bye.